A Venture Capital Website Guide. Chapter 1. Venture Capital Websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital 1. Venture Capital Websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital. AbundanceVC.com, Abundance Venture Capital, Focus, Private Equity and Venture Capital Investments for international investors who need protection of capital and tax-free returns. AdventInternational.com, Advent International, a global private equity firm investing exclusively in mid to upper mid-market buyouts and selective growth capital investments. AGIcorp.com, Alliance Global Investments Incorporated, a private equity investment firm providing venture capital, investment banking, management consulting, and export development services. Alantra.com, Alantra Venture Development, Technology Business Management Consulting Services. ALMEIDA-CAPITAL.com, Almeida Capital, Focus, Global Venture Capital Research and Advisory Services. AMERICAN-SECURITIES.com, American Securities Capital Partners, provides equity investments in privately and publicly held companies in numerous industries. AmericanCapitalOnline.com, American Capital Strategies, evaluates and secures financing for middle-market companies. AMG.com, Affiliated Managers Group, acquires majority interests in mid-sized investment management firms. AmpersandCapital.com, Ampersand Capital, investment focus, early and expansion stage companies in communications, information technologies, life sciences, and specialty materials and chemicals. APX.com, Apax Partners, investment focus, start UPS to later stage buyouts in a broad range of industries, most notably healthcare, information technology, telecommunications, specialty retailing and new media. AstrianaCapital.com, Astrina Capital, focus, venture consulting and financial advisory for early-stage companies. ATVCapital.com, Advanced Technology Ventures, investment focus, startup, first-round and later-stage investments in electronics, communications, software, and healthcare. AugustCap.com, August Capital, investment focus, companies with strong potential to become leaders in important information technology markets. B4VENTURES.com, B4 Ventures, focus, venture capital or investment capital for small to mid-sized fast-growing businesses. BainCapital.com, Bain Capital, focus, venture and expansion capital for private companies and growth capital for public companies in a wide range of industries. BluePointCapital.com, Blue Point Capital Partners, focus, private equity investment firm that invests equity capital in middle-market businesses. BrockwayMoran.com, Brockway Moran and Partners, investment focus, equity capital for acquisition recapitalization of middle-market companies. BVP.com, Bessemer Venture Partners, investment focus on entrepreneurial companies in healthcare, information systems, telecommunications, and retailing. CapVent.com, Capital Venture Partners, investment focus, buyouts and venture capital funds. CardVent.com, Cardinal Ventures, focus, acquire businesses that can be grown through internal means and by add-on acquisitions. Karsten.com, Technology Investments, focus, seed stage information technology ventures located in Northern California. CDCGroup.com, CDC Capital Partners, private equity investors in emerging markets. ChaseCapital.com, JP Morgan Partners, investment focus, private equity for a global investment opportunities including management buyouts and recapitalizations, venture capital, growth equity, and equity to reduce excessive debt burdens. ClarityPartners.net, Clarity Partners, focus, private equity and venture capital firm focused in Southern California exclusively on investments in communications, media, and related technologies. CMEquity.com, CM Equity Partners, private equity fund focusing on the acquisition of middle-market manufacturing, distribution, and service companies. ConcertCapital.com, Concert Capital Partners, investment focus, private equity firm that partners with the founders and management teams of profitable businesses experiencing rapid growth. Corven.com, Corven, an international advisory and private equity firm specializing in corporate venturing, providing experience and resources necessary to start new businesses. Covalence.ch, Covalence, focus, assessment of the contribution of multinational enterprises to human development in emerging and developing countries. CStoneCapital.com, Cornerstone Capital Holdings, private equity firm focusing on middle market buyouts, recapitalizations, and industry consolidations. DragonFlyCapital.com, Dragonfly Capital, investment focus, private equity investor and advisor focused on southeastern U.S. businesses in the life science and information technology sectors. DragonVenture.com, Dragon Venture, focus, cross-Pacific venture capital, consulting and merger and acquisition company. DSBPartners.com, Daimling, Schreiber and Park, focus, private equity investments in a broad range of middle-market companies having superior management teams. EdelsenTech.com, Edelson Technology Partners, investment focus, startups, second round and mezzanine financing and leveraged buyouts in a broad range of technologies. EnerTechCapital.com, Enertech Capital, investment focus, profitable service and technology companies related to utilities and the broader energy marketplace but will also consider early stage. Equilant.com, Equilant Venture Advisors produces presentations and diagrams that help entrepreneurial companies achieve success at key events, including venture funding, product launches, road shows and customer sales. FalconSeaboard.com, Falcon Seaboard, focus, privately owned diversified energy and investment company with global operations. FlagCapital.com, Flag Capital Management, LLC, investment focus, manages limited partnerships through which qualified individuals, families, and their trusts or foundations invest in venture capital funds. FlagshipVentures.com, Flagship Ventures, investment focus, life science, information technology, and communications sectors. ForestHillPartners.com, Forest Hill Partners, investment focus, equity capital and management buyouts, turnarounds, recapitalizations, and growth financings. FoundationCapital.com, Foundation Capital, investment focus, start UPS in their formative stages, and all subsequent financings as a company develops, involving enterprise and internet software, communications and networking, technical software, and semiconductors. FoxPaine.com, FoxPaine, focus, capital for management buyouts, going private transactions, and company expansion and growth programs. FreemanSpogli.com, Freeman Spogli, private equity investment firm dedicated to investing in growing companies. Frontenac.com, Frontenac Company, investment focus, healthcare services, information technology services and consumer/industrial businesses. FULCRUM-PARTNERS.com, Fulcrum Partners Ltd, offers training for those involved in all aspects of the venture capital and private equity markets. FundingPost.com, Funding Post, raising venture capital by presenting to angel and venture investors. GabrielVP.com, Gabriel Venture Partners, investment focus, funding through every stage of the company growth cycle. Gabler.com, Gabler Ventures, focus, early stage venture capital investment with focus on information technology and business services companies. GAPartners.com, General Atlantic Partners, investment focus, long-term minority investor focused exclusively on software and services, and related information technologies. GEMINI-INVESTORS.com, Gemini Investors, focus, investing in middle market companies. GeneralCatalyst.com, General Catalyst, funds breakthrough ventures and backs exceptional entrepreneurs via capital, business building resources and strategic support. Greylock.com, Greylock, investment focus, all stages of corporate development for companies in the software, communications, and healthcare industries. HarborVest.com, HarborVest Partners, investment focus, software, hardware, data communications, telecommunications, financial services, and management buyouts of operating companies. HHVC.com, Harris & Harris Group, Inc., venture capitalist investment company which supports private investee companies. HRCO.com, Hamilton Robinson, investment focus, smaller, middle market opportunities in the areas of energy, utilities, industrial process, and business services. IDGVentures.com, IDG Ventures, investment focus, information technology companies, preferring either seed or first round financings, or very late, last before IPO, stage investments. ieconsulting.co.uk, IE Consulting, assists clients operating within the private industry with resolving day-to-day strategic issues, with emphasis on the venture capital and private equity environment. IGPequity.com, Industrial Growth Partners, IGP provides private equity capital for management buyouts in middle-market manufacturing companies. INCTEcapital.com, Insight Capital, Focus, private equity fund which seeks value-added investments in small to medium-sized private companies. InterSouth.com, InterSouth Partners, investment focus, seed and early-stage life science and technology companies located near the Research Triangle and Austin. Interwest.com, Interwest Partners, investment focus, full range of stages in information technology, healthcare, and non-technology ventures. IVP.com, Institutional Venture Partners, investment focus, leading early-stage companies with advanced technology in information and life sciences, and selectively in later-stage opportunities. JAFCO.com, JAFCO America Ventures, Inc., investment focus, communications, software, information services, systems/peripherals and semiconductors. JAIC-VC.co.jp, Japan Asia Investment Company, focus, industrial sectors that improve quality of life. JKBcapital.com, JKNB Capital, investment focus, telecommunications, software and information technologies, but will consider outstanding opportunities in other industries. JLAVentures.com, JLA Ventures, investment focus, emerging companies with exceptional prospects for growth, strong fundamentals, and superior products and/or services. KHEZAN.com, HEZA and Financial and Industrial Consulting, focus, company start UPS, early stage funding. Core.co.il, Core Industries Limited, investment company with holdings in Israeli telecom, defense electronics, agrochemicals, and venture capital markets. KPCB.com, Kleiner Perkins Caulfield and Byers, investment focus, early stage ventures, and includes the KPCB Java Fund. KPSFund.com, KPS Special Situations Fund, investment focus, constructive investing in turnarounds, restructurings, bankruptcies, employee buyouts, and other special situations. Labrador.com, Labrador Ventures, investment focus, early-stage companies seeking less than $1 million and involving digital technologies, information, communications, software, media/entertainment, and semiconductors. Linwoodcapital.com, Linwood Capital Partners, focus, acquiring or investing in niche businesses with revenues of $10 to $50 million. MarcusVentures.com, Marcus Venture Consulting, works with early-stage technology and technology-related ventures to bridge the risk gap, and help entrepreneurs and financiers achieve their goals. Maiden.com, Maiden Venture, investment focus, technology-based, private companies at various stages of development. MatrixPartners.com, Matrix Partners, investment focus, early-stage software and communications companies. Mayfield.com, Mayfield Fund, investment focus, seed to second round financing in companies with unique, information or healthcare technology-driven products and services that address well-defined needs in rapidly growing markets. mdbcapital.com, MDB Capital Group, LLC. MDB Capital Group is a merchant/investment banking firm that is a NASD-registered broker/dealer located in Santa Monica, CA. mdcp.com, Madison Dearborn Partners, Focus, Management Buyouts, Growth Equity Financing, Recapitalization, and Acquisition-Oriented Financing. menlovc.com, Menlo Ventures, Investment Focus, Private Communications, Internet Infrastructure, Software, Semiconductor, Data Storage, and Computer Hardware companies located in the United States. Morgenthaler.com, Morgenthaler Ventures, Investment Focus, Early-stage ventures and middle-market management-led buyouts involving information technology, healthcare, or industrial technology. mycapital.com, MyCapital, Inc., venture capital database and web application to help companies raise capital. nbvp.com, Northbridge Venture Partners, Investment Focus, Early-stage companies in software, communications, and healthcare. ncicfund.org, NCIC Capital Fund, Focus, Debt and Equity Financing for Early-stage, technology-based companies in Ohio and Indiana. NEA.com, New Enterprise Associates, Investment Focus, principally early-stage companies in information technology, medical, and life sciences. needhamcapital.com, Needham Capital Partners, Focus, manages investment partnerships primarily in the equities of later-stage private growth companies. NorthAmericanFund.com, North American Funds, Focus, acquiring or making substantial equity investments in small businesses with significant growth potential. NorwestVC.com, Norwest Venture Capital, Investment Focus, startups, emerging growth companies, management buyouts, acquisitions, and recapitalizations. NovacBiddle.com, Novak Biddle Venture Partners, Investment Focus, information technology companies in the very early stages through first round, but also later stage opportunities and spin-outs where they can add significant value. OakInv.com, Oak Investment Partners, Investment Focus, early stage and selective restarts or recapitalizations of later stage information technology, healthcare, or retail companies. OutlookVentures.com, Outlook Ventures, Investment Focus, early stage investments in consumer and business-to-business internet services, intranet-based business applications, interactive tools, multimedia and telecommunications. PacificaFund.com, Pacifica Fund, Focus, Silicon Valley-based seed and first-round venture capital firm. PacificHorizon.com, Pacific Horizon Ventures, Investment Focus, technology companies involving healthcare or life science, early stages in the Northwest, later stage deals can be anywhere in U.S. PalladiumEquity.com, Palladium Equity Partners, Focus, private investment firm founded by experienced operating executives and investment professionals. ParallaxCap.com, Parallax Capital Partners, Investment Focus, acquisitions and investments in technology businesses. PeninsulaFunds.com, Peninsula Capital Partners, Investment Focus, subordinated debt and equity to superior middle market companies requiring capital to fund growth or other special situations. PROMA-INVESTMENT.com, Proma Investment, offers investment database with contacts to investors, financiers, and venture capital firms. PureTechVentures.com, PureTech Ventures LLC, supports life science ventures based on breakthroughs from research institutions, providing management support and seed funding. QuadCManagement.com, QuadC Management, Focus, private equity investment firm seeking to partner with successful management teams to complete leveraged acquisitions or recapitalizations of leading middle market companies. RAFIND.com, RAF Ventures, Investment Focus, early stage service, financial, retail, and manufacturing companies, mostly in the Mid-Atlantic states. RCCF.com, River Cities Capital Funds, investment focus, first round and follow-on for Midwest companies in a variety of industries, not seed or startup stages, must be actively selling their product or service. RegisteredResources.com, Regulation D Resources, focus, provide the framework to raise venture capital and angel investment. RIVER-CAPITAL.com, River Capital, focus, organizes and invests in the acquisition of select, well-established middle-market companies. RockiesVentureClub.org, Rockies Venture Club, focus, non-profit that connects entrepreneurs, service professionals, investors, venture capitalists, and other funding sources. RockmontCapital.com, Rockmont Capital, focus, investing in and acquiring companies and working with their management to build profitable and successful businesses. RoserVentures.com, Roser Ventures, LLC, investment focus, early-stage companies across a broad range of industries and located in the Rocky Mountain region. RoundtableHP.com, Roundtable Healthcare Partners, investment focus, operating-oriented private equity firm focused on the healthcare industry. RRE.com, RRE Investors, investment focus, expansion stage information technology ventures. SableLion.com, the Sable Lion Group, private equity holding company focused on cultivating emerging growth companies, primarily technology related. SagiCap.com, SagiCap, focus, European-based advisor specialized in consultancy services dedicated to the private equity industry. SalixVentures.com, Salix Ventures, investment focus, early-stage healthcare services, including healthcare information technology, companies. Sanderling.com, Sanderling, investment focus, seed and early-stage new biomedical market opportunities, including emerging technology. Schwartzgroup.com, Darwin Venture Partners, investment focus, early-stage business development and financing connecting venture capital firms and Fortune 1000 opportunities. CFWeb.org, Small Enterprise Assistance Funds, SEAF, provides equity financing to small and medium enterprises, SMEs, in developing countries, emerging markets, and in countries undergoing economic transition. SecondVenture.com, Second Venture Corporation, runs a proprietary venture exchange network to enable venture capital funds and angel groups to better manage their deal flow. SCFunds.com, Seidler Equity Partners, investment focus, established, growing, niche-dominant manufacturing and service businesses. SequoiaCap.com, Sequoia Capital, investment focus, seed stage, early stage, and growth stage emerging technology companies across the US, China, India and Israel. SHV.com, Sutter Hill Ventures, investment focus, technology-based startups which pioneer products or services in growth markets. SierraVentures.com, Sierra Ventures, investment focus, early-stage healthcare, information technology-related companies and service businesses. SigmaPartners.com, Sigma Partners, investment focus, ventures of all stages, primarily in technology-based companies, but also non-technology. SignalLake.com, Signal Lake Venture Fund, investment focus, early-stage broadband telecom and networking infrastructure being built for the global economy. SIHI.net, Strategic Investments and Holdings, focus, acquires and grows successful companies in partnership with operating management. SilicoMVentures.com, Silicom Ventures, focus, provide funding to early-stage high-technology start UPS. SJFund.com, SJF Ventures, Community Development Venture Capital Fund which finances recycling, remanufacturing, environmental and other companies. SouthAtlantic.com, South Atlantic Venture Funds, investment focus, expansions, acquisitions, buyouts, and recapitalizations located in Florida, the Southeast and Texas. SBCAP.com, Swander Pace Capital, San Francisco-based firm providing value-added investing in consumer products companies. SpringboardEnterprises.org, Springboard Enterprises, offers programs which educate, showcase and support women entrepreneurs as they seek equity capital and grow their companies. Springcap.com, Spring Capital Partners, LP, investment focus, mezzanine financing for growing small and medium-sized businesses. SPRoutgroup.com, Sprout Group, investment focus, startups, expansion financing and management buyouts involving business-to-business services, communications, distribution, education, healthcare services, information technologies, life science products, or retail. SRfunds.com, Seven Rosen Funds, investment focus, early stage, and follow-on rounds, for information sciences and life sciences companies. Sterling-group.com, the Sterling Group, focus, private equity firm engaged in the acquisition and ownership of operating businesses. SterlingLP.com, Sterling Investment Partners, focus, middle market company buyouts and capital for ownership transitions, growth and financial restructuring. SummerStreetCapital.com, Summer Street Capital Partners, focus, private equity fund, venture capital, investment, financing. SummitPartners.com, Summit Partners, focus, profitable companies which are poised for continued growth in the fields of software, technology, information services, healthcare, and financial services. SVOCO.com, Svoboda, Collins LLC, focus, investing in and building value-added service and distribution companies with fundamentally sound operating models. TA.com, TA Associates, investment focus, profitable private growth companies in software, technology, healthcare, financial services, media, and consumer products. TCV.com, technology crossover ventures, investment focus, growth capital to expansion stage information technology companies. TCVN.org, Tech Coast Venture Network, non-profit organization bringing together users and providers of resources for new and emerging businesses. TechnologyPartners.com, Technology Partners, focus, seed or first stage ventures involving information processing, communications or healthcare. TheStartupLab.com, The Startup Lab, focus, business and venture development company providing services to venture capitalists and early stage companies. TI.com/TI Ventures, TI, Texas Instruments, Ventures, LP, investment focus, early stage technology companies involving software infrastructure and hardware applications leveraging digital signal processing, DSP, and related technologies. TLVentures.com, TL Ventures, investment focus, category defining, early stage companies in information technology, communications, and biotechnology. TridentCap.com, Trident Capital, investment focus, exclusively in information and business services companies, including content providers, transaction processors, application software, and internet products and services. TrinityVentures.com, Trinity Ventures, investment focus, early stage companies in 3 industries: computer software, electronic commerce, and communications. TuckermanCapital.com, Tuckerman Capital, focus, partners with fundless sponsors to acquire profitable manufacturing companies. TullisDickerson.com, Tullis Dickerson & Co., investment focus, small and mid-sized emerging growth healthcare companies. Turkven.com, Turkven Private Equity, focus, affiliate of Advent International investing in Turkish companies. TVIN.co.uk, Thames Valley Investment Network, links investors to companies with high growth potential who are seeking funding from £50,000 to £1 million. TVM-capital.com, TVM Capital, venture capital for technology and life sciences companies. USVP.com, US Venture Partners, USVP, investment focus, principally companies headquartered in the western United States in 3 sectors of industry, medical, technology and retail/consumer. VCExperts.com, VC Experts, sells online reference manual on all aspects of venture capital, including forms, annotations and polls. Venrock.com, Venrock Associates, venture capital arm of the Rockefeller family with investment focus. A high percentage of investments are seed or first round, and second round investments are considered where there is a complete management team and demonstrated progress toward market leadership. Ventureplan.com, Venture Planning Associates, consulting services for business finance and funding strategies for entrepreneurs. VisionCap.com, Vision Capital, investment focus, transatlantic expansion for proven US and European technology companies. WaldenVC.com, Walden VC, investment focus, early stage technology companies involving software, interactive services, and related enabling technology. WarburgPincus.com, Warburg Pincus Ventures, providing investments in information technology, healthcare, media, communications, energy, financial, and business services. Westaim.com, Westaim Corporation, they, operates two high technology businesses, IFRE Technology, Westaim Biomedical, two industrial technology businesses, surface engineered products and aerospace products, and two industrial products businesses, coinage and chemicals. WestonPresidio.com, Weston Presidio Capital, investment focus, later stage growth companies, recapitalizations, and buyouts in a diverse set of industries. WilliamBlair.com, William Blair & Company, LLC, focus, early stage venture capital, growth equity, and leveraged equity recapitalizations and management buyouts across a broad range of industries. WPPartners.com, WindPoint Partners, investment focus, all stages of development, from expansion capital for emerging growth companies to sponsoring acquisitions or recapitalizations. Capital access, financing websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital_access_financing. Allianceofangels.com, Alliance of Angels, a network of individual investors and investment companies who fund early-stage, technology companies in the Pacific Northwest. AmeriFinancial.com, AmeriFinancial, invests in early-stage, emerging growth and middle-market companies in the technology, medical, communications and consumer sectors. ANG-CORPFINANCE.com, Alexander Nix Group, corporate finance advisors helping companies raise money and buy and sell businesses. ANGEL-INVESTORS.com, angel investors, looking for entrepreneurs with bright ideas to fund these entrepreneurs to build great companies. AngelsForum.com, the Angels Forum, focus, Silicon Valley organized group of angel investors. AsianFN.com, Asian Venture Capital Journal, Asia's source on information and analysis on Asian private equity or venture capital and mergers and acquisitions. BandAngels.com, the Band of Angels, dedicated exclusively to funding and advising seed-stage startups. BusinessPartners.com, Business Partners, connects entrepreneurs with investors. Candela-capital.com, Candela Capital, focus, specializing in private equity placement and hedge fund distribution. CanovaBancorp.com, Canova Bancorp Incorporated, provides corporate finance consulting and capital raising services to small and mid-size companies in Western Canada and the Pacific Northwest. Capital-connectation.com, The Capital Connection, includes links to venture capital companies, capital networks, business plan preparation, angel investor networks, grants, small business loans. CapitalConnect.gr, Capital Connect Venture Managers SA, a mezzanine fund investing in innovative Greek small-medium enterprises. CapitalForBusiness.com, Capital for Business, focus, management and leveraged buyouts, expansions for makers or distributors of industrial products and B2B services in the central United States. CapitalFundsGroup.com, Capital Funds Group, offering funding and support programs for companies seeking expansion capital. CapitalSouthwest.com, Capital Southwest Corporation, focus, early stage and expansion financing, management buyouts, recapitalizations, and industry consolidations. CastleCrow.com, Castle Crow & Company, a merchant bank serving the middle market. Clemenson.com, Clemenson Capital, provides private placements of capital to investors in the U.S. CRP.com, Capital Resource Partners, focus, growth financing and mezzanine capital for leveraged acquisitions and recapitalizations. CVCAP.com, Convergent Capital, focus, late-stage growth companies requiring capital for expansion, management-led buyouts, acquisitions, or recapitalizations. D2LCAPITAL.com, D2L, focus, investment bank for emerging technology businesses in the UK, continental Europe, and Israel. EastwardCP.com, Eastward Capital Partners, specializes in working with venture capital firms to provide their portfolio companies with equity-sensitive financing solutions. EntreeVentureNetwork.com, Entree Network, private angel investment and venture capital formation. FirstCapitalGroup.com, First Capital Group, focus, equity capital in companies engaged in a variety of industries throughout Texas and the Southwest. FremontGroup.com, Fremont Group, focus, direct investments and venture and growth capital. Garage.com, Garage Technology Ventures, LLC, seed stage and early stage venture capital fund focused on emerging technology companies. GATE2GROWTH.com, GATE2GROWTH.com, European gateway to networks of financiers, company growth experts and service providers. GPBullhound.com, GP Capital, corporate finance advisor specializing in matching private companies with relevant sources of venture capital. GreyRockCapitalGroup.com, GreyRock Capital Group, provider of mezzanine and equity capital to middle market companies. GrowthInc.com, GrowthInc, GrowthInc develops business plans and provides business plan development, investment banking, and venture research services for growing and established ventures. GTCR.com, GTCR, focus, capital for companies in consolidating of fragmented industries and high-growth industries. InvestorsCircle.net, Investors Circle, a network of angel investors who seek financial, social, and environmental returns on their investments. Cougarandholdings.com, Cougarand Holdings, focus, help small businesses develop funding strategies that map to operational plans, and implement those strategies. LCPartners.com, Lighthouse Capital Partners, investment focus, debt financing to technology-based startup companies already receiving financing commitments from venture capital firms. OaktreeVentures.com, Oaktree Ventures, venture services specializing in writing investment marketing memorandums for companies seeking equity capital. Prosd.co.il, Prosd Venture Capital Fund, an Israeli, public, non-listed venture capital fund investing in startup companies. PwCMoneyTree.com, PricewaterhouseCoopers Money Tree Survey, quarterly study of U.S. venture capital investments. RainmakerMarketing.com, Rainmaker Marketing Corporation, focus, business consulting, venture capital presentations, private placements, business planning, real estate development financing and other services. ResGRP.com, The Resource Group, TRG, a provider of capital and operating solutions to companies active in the business services sector. ShotgunFund.com, Shotgun Fund, provides equity capital to buy the shares of a departing shareholder in a private company shareholder dispute. SynchronyVM.com, Synchrony Venture Management, provides corporate venture capital management and advisory services for public and private companies. TechCoastAngles.com, Tech Coast Angels, a network of individual investors who fund early-stage, technology companies in Southern California. TheQuinnPartnership.co.uk, Quinn Partnership, provider of management due diligence to the private equity and investment market. VCAOnline.com, Venture Capital Access Online, directory of venture capital and private equity firms and venture capital marketplace for entrepreneurs, investors, and advisors. VentureChoice.com, Venture Choice, global marketplace for the private equity and venture capital industry. Includes articles and industry news. Development stage websites at cali.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/development_stage. Subcategories. All stages. First round. Seed. Very early. acm.com, Adams Capital Management, Investment Focus, companies in the information technology, telecommunications, and medical equipment industries that have experienced or are now experiencing significant discontinuities. AdvantageCap.com, Advantage Capital Partners, Investment Focus, venture capital and mezzanine investments in communications, information technology, healthcare/life sciences, special situations/regional opportunities, recapitalizations, and management buyouts. aramcapital.com, Aram Capital Group, Focus, provides early-stage companies with transaction-focused services designed to create partnerships, generate capital, and create merger and acquisition opportunities. alloyventures.com, Alloy Ventures, Inc., Focus, seed and early-stage computer hardware, software, internet, and life science companies. Battery.com, Battery Ventures, Investment Focus, early emerging companies in the communications and software technology markets in the U.S. and abroad. BayPartners.com, Bay Partners, Investment Focus, majority of initial investments come in the first or second rounds in information technology, with reserves held for follow-on rounds. BloombergCapital.com, Bloomberg Capital, Focus, early-stage venture capital to the evolving global information economy. BoulderVentures.com, Boulder Ventures Limited, Investment Focus, Startup, Early-Stage and Emerging Growth Companies. BrookVenture.com, Brook Venture Fund, Investment Focus, Early Expansion Stage Companies already generating revenues. CambriaGroup.com, The Cambria Group, Investment Focus, Small and mid-sized sound businesses with established operating histories across a wide range of industries and geographies. Canaan.com, Canaan Partners, Investment Focus, Capital for growth across all industry sections, information technology, healthcare, and medical and otherwise at any stage of development, from early through expansion stage. ChrisAlex.com, Chris Alex Energy Limited Partnership, Investment Focus, emerging companies that are developing technologies, products, and services within the fuel cell sector. DCXWorld.com, DCXWorld.com Limited, clearinghouse for informal, early-stage, entrepreneurial investment. Alibud.com, Alibud Venture Capital, Investment Focus, early stages of a company or during a phase of expansion while the company is privately held. EGJ.com. GatheringOfAngels.com, The Gathering of Angels, Investment Focus, potential high returns for the high-risk opportunities that are part of the seed and early-stage investment process. HudsonVentures.com, Hudson Ventures, Investment Focus, early stages to allow companies to diversify, revamp, or expand operations. IgnitionVentures.com, Ignition Ventures, Startup Advisors, Focus, Startup Advisors. IMSVentures.com, IMS Ventures, Investment Focus, early-stage venture capital firm that provides financing to entrepreneurial enterprises. InGroup.com, Inventures Group, Focus, early-stage, hands-on venture capital firm. Jumpstarting.org, Jumpstart Incorporated, a business development organization that identifies and invests in early-stage companies in Northeast Ohio that are considered to have strong potential to become high-growth businesses. LoveItMiller.com, Loveit Miller, Investment Focus, Early Stage, Growth Capital and Growth Buyouts for companies that reduce business transaction costs while enhancing customer service. mgroupinc.com, M Group, Investment Focus, New Product Launches, Growth-Oriented Infrastructure or Marketing Development for Internet, Technology, and Software Companies. NewYorkAngels.com, New York Angels, independent consortium of individual accredited angel investors focused on investing in early-stage companies in the New York City area. SiliconPastures.com, Silicon Pastures, Focus, a premier local network of investors and strategic partners for emerging businesses based in Milwaukee, WI. Skyblaze.com, Skyblaze Ventures, LLC, this VC firm seeks to play a role in the next generation of the Internet. VCFirm.com, VCFirm.com, a seed and early-stage investment firm specializing in e-commerce businesses which target the Asian market. VentureHouseGroup.com, Venturi House Group, investment focus, technology businesses at the very earliest stages of their development. XYTE.com, Zeit, focus, capitalize on technology-based ideas, products, and resources to maximize return on investment. Industry focus websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/industry_focus. Subcategories: Healthcare, Internet, Oil and Gas, Technology. Abingworth.com, Abingworth Management Limited, focus, venture capital investor on both sides of the Atlantic, specializing in early-stage life science companies. abscapital.com, ABS Capital, investment focus, management buyouts, expansion financing and recapitalization in technology, business services, media communications and healthcare. XL.com, XL Partners, investment focus, early-stage opportunities in information technology and healthcare. AltaPartners.com, Alta Partners, investment focus, high-growth information technologies and life sciences companies. Ampapas.com, AM. Papas and Associates, investment focus, accelerating the development of life science companies, products, and related technologies. Archventure.com, Archventure Partners, investment focus, seed and early-stage ventures involving information technology, life sciences, or physical sciences. ArgoGlobal.com, Argo Global Capital, investment focus, companies that are enabling the convergence of wireless communications and the Internet. ArgosyCapital.com, Odyssey Capital Group, focus, equity investments in real estate, leveraged buyouts, and growth companies. ArsenalCapital.com, Arsenal Capital Partners, focused on companies in chemical, general industrial, and healthcare sectors. AssetMan.com, asset management, investment focus, information technology and life sciences sectors. AthenaTV.com, Athena Technology Ventures, investment focus, early-stage companies in the global communications industry. AtlasVenture.com, Atlas Venture, investment focus, early and late-stage information technology and life sciences in Europe and the US. Avogadro.us, Avogadro Partners, focus, venture development group and venture capitalist seeking early-stage opportunities in microtechnology and nanotechnology. BCVC.com, Blue Chip Venture Company, investment focus, start UPS in digital media, ad tech, and big data. BerkshirePartners.com, Berkshire Partners, focus, leveraged buyouts, recapitalizations, industry consolidations in telecommunications, transportation, business services, and manufacturing. BlueWaterCapital.com, Blue Water Capital, investment focus, expansion stage technology and services companies, including software, internet, intranet, e-commerce, telecommunications and multimedia companies. BRJG.net, BR Johnson Group, focus, venture development company working with startup and early-stage companies principally in the health, beauty, and entertainment industries. CardinalPartners.com, Cardinal Health Partners, investment focus, early-stage e-health and information technology, healthcare services and life sciences. Centennial.com, Centennial Ventures, investment focus, seed, startup, or late-stage opportunities involving electronic communications. CenturyCap.com, Century Capital Management, focus, investments in insurance, financial services, and related business services. CHSonline.com, code Hennessy & Simmons LLC, invests in middle-market companies that manufacture and distribute a broad array of consumer and industrial products. COLCAP.com, Columbia Capital Corporation, investment focus, communications and information technology firms at a variety of stages. CompassTechPartners.com, Compass Technology Partners, focus, invests in emerging, high-growth potential companies with a focus on science and technology. ConvergencePartners.com, Convergence Partners, investment focus, early-stage companies in the communications, information technology, and semiconductor sectors. CortecGroup.com, Cortec Group, focus, private equity investment firm which makes controlling investments in middle-market manufacturing and distribution businesses. CrescendoVentures.com, Crescendo Ventures, focus, early-stage investment opportunities in the communications and e-business fields. DNCapital.com, DN Capital, focus, investing in Western European companies in digital media, communications, and enterprise software solutions. DomainVC.com, Domain Associates, investment focus, favors early-stage life sciences ventures. DraperVC.com, Draper Fisher Jurvetson, investment focus, early-stage information technology businesses with market potential. Entrepia.com, Entrepia, focus, invests in US and Japan network and internet venture companies as a strategic partner. GC-Partners.com, Global Catalyst Partners, focus, funding, industry knowledge and a global network of resources to early-stage information technology companies. GUIdeaVentures.com, Guide Ventures, investment focus, seed and early-stage information technology companies. HCP.com, Highland Capital Partners, investment focus, communications, consumer fund, information technology, and healthcare companies. HF.com, Hellman and Friedman, focus, investing in management buyouts in media, telecommunications, financial services, technology, and marketing. HLMVenturePartners.com, HLM Venture Partners, investment focus, technology, healthcare, business services, education, and training companies. HOTEL-FUNDING.com, Eakin MacDonald and Associates, investment focus, specialists in arranging long-term finance for hotels, from £1 million to £25 million. Housatonicpartners.com, Housatonic Partners, investment focus, later stage companies in the business services, media, and communications industries. ICP.com, Integral Capital Partners, investment focus, expansion stage private and growth stage public companies in the information technology and life sciences industries. IMINPartners.com, IMIN Partners, investment focus, private equity capital fund dedicated to investing in industrial minerals businesses. IntelligentCapital.com, Intelligent Capital, focus, specialized advisor for mergers, acquisitions, and strategic finance in the information technology sector. IVP2000.com, International Venture Partners, focus, teams with entrepreneurs to create successful new companies that are technology-based ventures in e-commerce, communications and healthcare. KineticVentures.com, Kinetic Ventures, investment focus, communications, internet, and customer service companies. Longworth.com, Longworth Venture Partners, investment focus, early-stage companies involving e-commerce, internet media, enterprise software and information technology services. MCPartners.com, M/C Partners, investment focus, early-stage communications and related information technology companies. MDV.com, More, Davido Ventures, investment focus, early-stage companies with a strong information technology component. MEPVC.com, Montreux Equity Partners, focus, growth capital and healthcare. MeritageFunds.com, Meritage Private Equity Fund, investment focuses on communications network and service opportunities. MeritechCapital.com, Meritech Capital Partners, focus, pursues late-stage traditional growth companies as well as CO investments in corporate buyouts and spin-offs of information technology companies. NewberryVen.com, Newberry Ventures, equity capital firm specializes in communications and information technology industries. NewTechFinancing.com, New Tech Financing, focus, companies with revolutionary technology that is ready for commercialization. NewWorldVC.com, New World Ventures, investment focus, early-stage technology and telecommunications companies. OakPointPartners.com, Oak Point Partners, focus, profitable companies with less than $15 million in revenues in niche markets. Onset.com, Onset Ventures, investment focus, startups in information, communications, and medical technologies. OrsaVentures.com, Orsa Ventures, investment focus, companies in the consumer goods, retailing and distribution, healthcare, and pharmaceutical sectors in Central and Eastern Europe. Oxbio.com, Oxford Bioscience Partners, focus, equity financing and management assistance to startup and early-stage companies in the bioscience and healthcare industries. PacRimPartners.com, PacRim Venture Partners, focus, investments in early-stage information technology companies in Silicon Valley. PalomarVentures.com, Palomar Ventures, focus, startup and early-stage investments in information technology companies. PolarisPartners.com, Polaris Partners, investment focus, early-stage companies developing information and medical technology. PorticoCapital.com, Portico Capital, focus, venture investment and advisory firm focused on the information services industry. PrismVenture.com, Prism Venture Partners, focus, equity investments in startup, early-stage and growth companies in the communications, internet, and healthcare industries. ProgenyVC.com, Progeny Ventures, investment focus, turn internal IT ventures and projects into independent startup companies. PROVEquity.com, Providence Equity Partners, focus, equity investments in communications and media companies around the world. PSilos.com, Silos, focused on providing growth capital to companies operating in the healthcare economy. QuakerBio.com, Quaker Bio Ventures, investment focus, life sciences. RCTech.com, Research Corporation Technologies, focus, identifies promising early-stage biomedical and optics technologies and provides seed funding and management support for critical early development work. RidgewoodCapital.com, Ridgewood Capital, investment focus, e-commerce, infrastructure technology, software, telecommunications/wireless and online media. RiversidePartners.com, Riverside Partners, investment focus, growing industrial products companies. RocketVentures.com, Rocket Ventures, focus, early-stage investments in information technology companies, particularly e-commerce and communications infrastructure companies. RockportCap.com, Rockport Capital Partners, investment focus, early to mid-stage energy, environmental and advanced materials companies. SCFPartners.com, SCF Partners, investment focus, worldwide energy service and equipment industry. SeaPointVentures.com, SeaPoint Ventures, focus, invests in growing companies in the areas of telecommunication and internet infrastructure. SteamboatVC.com, Steamboat Ventures, focus, venture capital arm of the Walt Disney Company to help companies succeed in emerging media and entertainment markets. StormVentures.com, Storm Ventures, investment focus, early-stage companies in information technology. TargetPartners.de, Target Partners, investment focus, seed financing of young start UPS in the field of information technology. THPartners.net, Telegraph Hill Partners, investment focus, life science and healthcare companies that are in the commercialization phase. 3archpartners.com, 3Arch Partners, investment focus, early stage opportunities in life science companies. TimberlineVC.com, Timberline Venture Partners, investment focus, early stage information technology ventures located in the areas of Portland, Seattle, Southern California and Silicon Valley. TransOceanCapital.com, TransOcean Capital, industry focus, equity investments in U.S.-based enterprises demonstrating sustainable cash flows and having valuations between $30 mm and $100 mm. VentureBank.com, Venture Bank, investment focus, financing emerging growth companies in the broadband and wireless media. WalnutVentures.com, Walnut Venture Associates, investment focus, early stage information technology, communications, software, and internet companies in the New England area. Chapter 2. Venture capital websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital 2. Regional VC websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/regional. Subcategories: Africa, Asia, Europe, Middle East, North America, Oceania, South America. US VC websites at cully.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/regional/north_americas/United_States. Click Estate. Allercap.com, Illyrian Capital Group, focus, private companies in the commercial and industrial industries in the Rocky Mountains, Southwest, and Western states. AlphaCapital.com, Alpha Capital Partners, Limited, investment focus, Midwestern enterprises including early, expansion or mature stage businesses. AuroraFunds.com, Aurora Funds, investment focus, emerging life science and information science companies in the southeastern United States. CAStillaVentures.com, Castile Ventures, investment focus, early stage network equipment, e-business infrastructure, and internet enterprises located on the eastern seaboard. ChrysalisVentures.com, Chrysalis Ventures website, focus, venture capital firm and equity capital for young growth companies in the Southeast and Midwest. CORDOVAVentures.com, Cordova Ventures, investment focus, Southeast startup, early stage and later stage growth ventures. CORE-CAPITAL.com, Core Capital Partners, investment focus, early stage ventures and small to mid-sized growth companies. DeBarryGroup.net, the DeBarry Group, focus, business and financial solutions such as equity, debt, leasing, recruiting and strategic alliances and investors. EganCapital.com, Egan Managed Capital, investment focus, New England-based early-stage technology companies. EGLHoldings.com, EGL Holdings, investment focus, private equity capital to later-stage growth companies in the southeastern United States. Eldorado.com, Eldorado Ventures, investment focus, early-stage, information technology-based companies located in the western states. Embryon.com, Embryon Capital, investment focus, mid-Atlantic early-stage companies involving telecommunications, networking, or enterprise information management. LaSalleCapitalGroup.com, La Salle Capital Group, focus, leveraged acquisition and buyout of small to mid-sized businesses in North America. Madrona.com, Madrona Venture Group, investor in early-stage internet, wireless, and telecom companies in the Northwest. MavF.com, Mid-Atlantic Venture Funds, investment focus, Mid-Atlantic opportunities in high hardware, software, non-technology, and services. MaxWell-investments.com, Maxwell Investments, investment focus, investment banking services, venture capital, private placements, and debt placements. Meridian-Venture.com, Meridian Venture Partners, focus, equity capital for later-stage growth companies and to finance acquisitions and recapitalizations primarily in the Mid-Atlantic region. noro-moseley.com, Noro Moseley Partners, Investment Focus, Southeastern early stage or established growth companies involving communications, IT or healthcare. OpenPrairie.com, Open Prairie Ventures, Focus, Illinois-based firm that invests in early technology companies in the Midwest region. OVP.com, OVP Venture Partners, Investment Focus, early-stage technology-based companies in the western third of North America. SequelVC.com, Sequel Venture Partners, Investment Focus, early-stage technology-based companies in the Rocky Mountain region. SmartForest.com, Smart Forest Ventures, Investment Focus, early-stage venture capital fund and accelerator to help build companies in the Pacific Northwest. ValhallaPartners.com, Valhalla Partners, Investment Focus, early-stage venture capital fund dedicated to helping entrepreneurs in the Mid-Atlantic region of the United States. VoyagerCap.com, Voyager Capital, Investment Focus, Pacific Northwest early and middle-stage information technology companies. Venture philanthropy websites at cali.org/society/philanthropy/social_enterprise/venture_capital. Ashoka.org, Ashoka, a global organization that identifies and invests in leading social entrepreneurs, individuals with innovative and practical ideas for solving social problems. Benetech.org, Benetech, non-profit social entrepreneurial venture harnessing the power of technology for social benefit. EchoingGreen.org, Echoing Green, global non-profit that provides seed funding and technical assistance to emerging social entrepreneurs with ideas for social change. EnterpriseWorks.org, EnterpriseWorks Worldwide, a non-profit organization that fights poverty in the developing world through business development programs for small agricultural producers and other entrepreneurs. EquityForAfrica.org, Equity for Africa, social investment in small businesses in Africa to enable sustainable employment creation. GSVC.org, Global Social Venture Competition, a global MBA student business plan competition for social ventures, organizations that not only create profits, but also a social or environmental return on investment. Nesty.org, NES, works to solve critical social problems in emerging democracies by developing and supporting enterprises that strengthen civil society organizations' financial sustainability and maximize their impact. NewProfit.org, New Profit Incorporated, a non-profit venture philanthropy fund that invests in social entrepreneurs. PlusAcumen.org, PlusAcumen, supports enterprises that increase income, increase assets, and create jobs for the 4 billion people on Earth who earn a few dollars a day. VenturesFoundation.org, Philanthropic Ventures Foundation, works with individuals, families, businesses, and foundations, serving their philanthropic needs as well as initiating giving programs, anywhere in the world. Chapter 3. Venture capital websites at cali.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital 3. VC Association websites at cali.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/associations. ats.business.gov.au, Australian Technology Showcase, identifies leading examples of Australian technology with potential to penetrate global markets and promotes them to potential customers, marketeers, licensees, and investors. SEDNC.org, Council for Entrepreneurial Development, SED, an entrepreneurial support organization founded to stimulate the creation and growth of high-impact companies in the Greater Research Triangle area of North Carolina. CT-VENTURE.org, Connecticut Venture Group, voluntary professional association dedicated to supporting investment by providing a network and forum for those involved in creating high-growth enterprises. Incubator.com, Incubator.com, a global, virtual community of incubators, startups, and investors where the critical success factors of business incubation are provided online and free of charge. InvestEurope.eu, Invest Europe, globally promotes and facilitates European venture capital and private equity. Lava.org, Los Angeles Venture Association, providing forums where entrepreneurs and executives of middle-market companies actively meet and learn from fellow executives and investors in Southern California. MAVA.org, Mid-Atlantic Venture Association, facilitates interaction amongst private equity providers, their service providers, and entrepreneurs in the Mid-Atlantic region. MichiganVCA.org, Michigan Venture Capital Association, a public policy advocate for the private equity/venture capital industry, working to promote entrepreneurism and private equity investment. NVCA.org, National Venture Capital Association, aims to foster greater understanding of the importance of venture capital to the United States economy and to support entrepreneurial activity and innovation. OhioVenture.org, Ohio Venture Association, facilitates the exchange of ideas on entrepreneurship and approaches to venture development in Northeast Ohio. VenJ.com, Venture Association of New Jersey, published quarterly by New Jersey Business Forums Incorporated, the umbrella organization for Venture Association New Jersey and New Media Association New Jersey. Conference websites at cali.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/conferences. EarlyStageEast.org, Early Stage East Conference, an initial venture capital showcase for East Coast early stage companies, entrepreneurs, investors, and venture capitalists. VentureNet.org, VentureNet, a Southern California venture capital conference for internet and software companies to present and showcase their products. VC directory websites at cali.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/directories. EasyInfoFind.com, EasyInfoFind, Venture Capital and Private Equity Directory, includes terms of purchase and a download. SoCalTech.com, SoCalTech, Directory of high-tech venture capital, incubators, companies, organizations, and service providers in the Southern California area. VCGate.com, VCate Venture Capital Directory, Directory of venture capital, private equity, merchant banking, and other investment firms from all over the world. VC News websites at cali.org/business/financial_services/venture_capital/news_and_media. PrivateEquityMedia.com.au, Private Equity Media, Australian venture capital industry information. RedHerring.com, Red Herring, online version of professional magazine. TechCrunch.com, TechCrunch, group-edited weblog about technology start UPS, particularly the Web 2.0 sector. Topics.com/rss/business/venture-capital.xml, topics, venture capital, news about venture capital, collected from various sources on the web. Investing websites at cali.org/business/investing. Subcategories: brokerages, clearinghouses and securities depository (ES), day trading, exchanges, funds, guides, money managers, payment associations, research and analysis, commodities and futures, derivatives, real estate, retirement planning, socially responsible, stocks and bonds, associations, books, chats and forums, consulting, education and training, employment, games, humor, marketing and advertising, news and media, resources, software,